Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Ultima Underworld. When last we left off, we made a daring leap back over to the area that is the beginning of level 7. We are heading to the maze where we need the Crown of Navigation. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't think the route that I remember to get to level 8 is openable from this side, and that I think we actually need to get to the other side of it to open it. The problem with getting to the other side to open it is that it's by Tyball. And to get to Tyball, we're going to need to use the crown. The crown that I have died twice in game for. Mainly because I kept trying crowns and they didn't work. Now there's a very quick route round that can get me to there. So let's actually do that, because health is important and I'd rather not plummet down to the ground when I can not plummet to the ground and avoid losing health. I don't remember where the actual... Is it down here? Yes? Maybe? Stairs? Is there something up there? There's a scroll! Huh. What do you know? But, however, that is not what I want. What I want is slightly further to the west, which is a stairway. Hey, we've got magic again. We could heal ourselves with this magic. And considering that I might be going to fight a wizard, that's not a terrible plan. That is really not a terrible idea. You can actually reverse into them. I didn't think you'd be able to. So, let us ignore the non-existent monsters down here and head up here, back up here, to floor 7, where I do believe the... Hello, Golem. The way was this way. This way down, that is, over to the, where the elementals were. For they are not here anymore, because I have killed all of them. They are all dead. Now, the Helmet of Maze Navigation, on the other hand, we're going to have to wear pretty soon. And I mean pretty soon. Like, we do not want to jump onto that bit there without the helmet on. We also don't want to miss wildly like I just did there. So let us not do that. Let us not miss wildly with our jump, shall we? Seems like a good plan. Okay, not as far this time. Do I even need... I don't think I even need the ring on for this jump. I don't! That's half the problem. Now, I do need the crown on, though, at this point. Where is the crown? It is in the plot important items bit. So let us get this out entirely from the bag. And then let us swap helmets. It is dark, but now it is not so dark anymore. We don't have any torches, so this could make searching this area a little tricky. Now, jumping correctly might help, Avatar. Where did you come from? Seriously, where did you come from? Where? I'm sure I'd killed all of you. And now there's another one. There. You are dead. Okay. I'm a little worried about that. Where did that come from? Do they respawn in darkness? I hope not. That would be awful. So we have the Crown of Maze Navigation here. And I'm trying desperately to get onto this bit without using the ring, and I can't. So let's try and use the ring. There we go. This ring, by the way, we're not actually in the maze right now, so let us not have the crown on. That ring, by the way, of jumping, absolutely critical to me completing this game. Like, I am terrible at jumping with it, though, but my word has it been essential. I don't know what I'd do without the ring of jumping. The ring of jumping has been invaluable. Also, I missed. I am the worst at jumping. Literally the worst. Literally the worst at jumping. Can I get... I can't get up there from there. This is how Tyball defeats the Avatar. Just makes jumping puzzles. I don't need to, do anything sneaky. I just need to make jumping puzzles. The Avatar is awful at them. And Tyball was right. The Avatar is awful at jumping puzzles. Really, really bad at jumping puzzles. Okay, we are here now. We are now here. Which means I want to swap helmets. And put this on. Okay. Can I use this? How does this work? It is the Crown of Maze Navigation. How does it work? I've been reduced to very low health. How does the crown work? Is there magic involved in it? Okay, I have no idea how the crown actually functions. Genuinely none. I don't want to go into this maze and perish suddenly. This is not good. It is not working the way I thought it would. It really isn't. It really isn't. I thought it would have, you know... Oh! Okay. That didn't indicate anything. Oh, there are little areas I'm not allowed to touch. Is that it? Like, if I go that way... I do not know how this works. I genuinely do not know how this works. Okay, I'm just going to load here, because trial and error is not really my best strength. Okay, there is... Alright, that just kills me. Going that way just kills me. And all I'm going to be doing by using the silver sapling is running back. So, let's just go... That's north. So what if we go south? Okay, going south, we don't seem to be dying. Okay, there is a marble floor that is the colour that would possibly be of doom? Possibly? Maybe? I'm saving on this one, because I'm not sure. Okay. We're allowed to stand on this path. We are allowed to stand on the yellow path, and I don't know how we didn't stand on the yellow path before, but we're on the yellow path now. Okay, this is making more sense. We are on the yellow path. Okay, so this is how we use the crown. But we didn't find the yellow pathway before. But now we have found the yellow pathway. So, any other route is pretty much doom. Perhaps I'm not actually meant to have entered the maze from this angle. That would actually be quite amusing if I wasn't meant to enter the maze from the angle I have. But I have, so... There is a door here. Is it unlocked? It is! Not surprisingly, I don't think whoever it was here... Can I switch helmets at this point? I can. But I also can't see the pathway. Right. I don't know what's going to be beyond here. But I'm about to find out. There's going to be something horrible, isn't there? That is a wizard. That is a wizard who just killed me with one spell. I wonder if that's Tyball. It's probably Tyball. Let us load. Can I rest? I can rest. I can rest. It is now the 9th day of my imprisonment. Okay. We shall be ready for Tyball this time. Hey, Tyball. Oh, move! Did that actually hit me? I think that hit me. Hey, Tyball. I'm gonna hit you now. Oh, does he fly? Tyball flies! That is cheating, Tyball! You are not allowed to fly. I'll just hide here for a little while. I could just avoid you. I could just avoid you. Or I could try and jump up to get you. Seems like a plan to jump up and get you. Not so good a plan, really. There we go. Hey, Tyball. Stop flying away with your magic. Okay, I get the feeling I shouldn't probably be fighting him without magic of my own. Can I just run past you? I have no desire to actually fight you. Yeah. Good plan. Don't fight him. Don't fight the wizard. Do you know what? That's a brilliant plan. This appears to be where the wizard lives. And I think this way should be a secret door. There. You have to open it from this side. So now I don't actually need to fight Tyball to get access to this area that appears to be Tyball's secret abode. This door is locked. It is a massive door. I do not think I can get past this massive door without defeating Tyball. Unless in here is, say, no. Well, we do have to get past him. We do have to defeat him. And I'm going to rest. Because he's not ever going to come back to his quarters, apparently. So we shall now have to defeat Tyball. Probably in a sneaky manner. And probably in a manner that requires... Hello? There you are. You're still levitating, are you? Not levitating so much anymore, are you? You just cheat. That's all you do, you just cheat. Look. Look, stop levitating. Stop levitating, Tyball. And let me hit you. With a sword. Is that so hard to ask? All I want to do is hit you with a sword. He seems to be an interesting... Oh, do not cast a spell. I need to come up and hit you with this sword. Nope, not going to work there. This is the epic duel, people! Avatar versus Tyball. And it is full of me trying to poke Tyball with a sword, while he levitates around firing spells. I get the feeling he might be the more proficient combatant here, but you know. He is after all a wizard, and he is trying to stab me with a knife. Wizard, I am right next to you, hitting you with attacks of powerful strikings with melee weapons. It is probably not in your best interest to go at me with a sword. Ow. I think it might be time to back up. Mainly because I'm in extremely massive amounts of pain. Perhaps if I get one lucky swing, Tyball will perish. Ah! Die, Tyball! Perish! Please? No? Tyball? Tyball, stop floating away. That is cheating. You are to perish. Tyball. Aha!
Thou hast doomed this world, meddler. My ritual was designed to release the creature from its bonds, then bind it to the body of your young lady. Thanks to thee, however, only the first part was accomplished. It is mine own fault. With my brother gone, only I could save our world. Alas, I decided to do it in the manner which would benefit me most. Ironic, is it not? I stood ready to save Britannia, and thou didst slay me to save but a girl. The creature, this snatcher of veils which I sought to bind, will soon escape. All Britannia shall suffer. No weapon nor spell, nor strength of mortal frame can prevail against it. And its ambitions are horrible indeed. Thou hast earned thy reward, fool. Thanks to thee, I shall not be here to see it.
We won! And we didn't win at the same time. The good news is Tyball is dead. The bad news is that Tyball is dead. And apparently, we have unleashed a more horrible doom on the entire of Britannia than we ever would have by letting Tyball live. When we come back, folks, we must deal with the consequences of our actions. And we will probably have to save the world, because we're the Avatar, and the Avatar always saves Britannia. So I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.